Every company I know is looking for productive, honest people. Everyone is looking for good people who respect the hierarchy of the company. People who admire and learn with others. People who are humble to accept the mistakes and say, I'm sorry. Can I try again? I'm sorry. Can you help me? Remember this. We will be learning until the day we die. Because you and I know progress means happiness. We want to be better. We want to improve ourselves. Yesterday, I was rude with my dad. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Intercultural dimension, the expansion of English around the world. We have talked about this role of English these days. It's the global language. It's the key you can have to open more doors. Some of our students live here in Brazil and earn in dollars. Some of our students have the chance, now that they are speaking English, they have the chance to travel abroad and get to know different countries, different cultures. It's the same with you. You were improving your skills. You were shaping your continuing education, your professional training with English. And you know that with this skill, English as a second language, you can go farther. You can reach higher levels. Wonderful. This class, I'm gonna share with you one step that will change your life. It's an amazing material. I prepared this class with love and with dedication because today we end another cycle of our classes. So enjoy this class. It's amazing to have you here. It's wonderful to see your progress. Okay? Should I read or drink the water first? Let me drink some water and then my voice will be better to read nice things to you. This is your water. You first, my friend. This is mine. Cheers. God bless you. Today, we're going to surf around professional training and continuing education. These two topics that are relevant nowadays. Why? Because with new technologies, with new interactions, with artificial intelligence, now more than ever, we must keep improving our skills. And if you ask me, Felipe, what do you think is more relevant these days? Soft skills, social emotional intelligence, or hard skills? Skills to work with technology, with social media, with internet. I tell you, 100% sure, social emotional skills are more important than the hard skills. improving your communication with other people these days is more important than knowing how to work with a cell phone or how to make a video or how to work with artificial intelligence. We have the impression that with technology we are more effective. Last week, Ho and I went to this event. I was translating the event.
Hello, my friend. Um dos trabalhos que nós desenvolvemos é a tradução simultânea para eventos que recebem palestrantes internacionais. Então nós estamos aqui hoje no evento da AmCham, da Câmara Americana de Comércio, e nós vamos fazer a tradução simultânea. Fenômeno que veio apresentar aqui, o Rami Goldratt, filho do autor da Teoria das Restrições. Let's go, let's work.
Estamos com
Tradução simultânea. Exactly. That event from the American Chamber of Commerce. And the guys from the technology companies, they said openly, guys, we have more technology, but people are less productive. We had the illusion that with technology we would be more productive, but reality hit differently. Reality showed us that we are less productive. It's a paradox, isn't it? Okay, so what am I going to read to start this class? This book here, Matthew Walker, the expert who talks about the importance of sleep. Why we sleep, the new science of sleep and dream. Felipe, why are you reading about sleeping? I'm here to improve my English. I'm here to see new perspectives. Yes, but if you and I, if we don't sleep well, we will not be able to learn new things. If you and I don't have quality when we are sleeping at night, we will be tired, stressed. And when we are tired, stressed, angry, we can't learn efficiently. We can't build positive relationships. Also, another book read by my daughters and I, beautiful, I love it. He starts saying, no kid must have the habit of drinking coffee or energy drinks. Period. Kids must not have caffeine or energy drinks. Period. And they don't need it. My kids, at night, they're playing, and my wife and I are in bed, and I tell them, kids, that's okay for today. Go to sleep. It's enough. Turn off the lights. And they have the energy to keep playing. The sleep has a huge regenerative power. And sleep must be urgently recovered, protected, respected, and understood. The key for that comes through our habits. I always show you my notebook because this is where I write all my stuff My life is here. And I'm going to show you again how I am measuring my sleep. Here. Eat natural, sleep early. Check here. These were the days when I went to bed before 9 p.m. 17 days in January. 22 days in February. February was better. 22 days in March. The same. 26 days in April. Better. 29 days in May. Even better. So, what am I showing you here? I'm telling you that everything that I share with you, I have already tested in my life. I have already seen with my own eyes. Every minute of this class is designed to offer you tools to improve your life. And the experience you were having here is made to offer you an effective and fun class. So then you learn and have fun. Let me keep reading this book to you. Airplane mode. Now I am 100% with you. Sleeping. Do you think you slept enough last week? Can you remember the last time you woke up without the alarm clock and you felt 100% not having to take caffeine? Oh my God. This is hard. This is hard. If the answer for these questions is negative, you are not alone. 2/3 of the adults in the developed countries do not follow the recommendation of having 8 hours of sleep per night. The recommendation is to have a night of sleep of 8 hours. And the voice of my wife is coming here. But I don't need 8 hours. I don't need 8 hours. But the doctors recommend 8 hours. But if you are married, you know that our wives always win the arguments. I doubt this information has surprised you. But maybe the consequences will surprise you. The habit of sleeping less than 6 or 7 hours a night affects your immune system more than doubling the risk of cancer. Pay attention here. Maybe you also have realized that you want to eat more when you were tired. This is not coincidence. The lack of sleep elevates the concentration of a hormone that makes us feel hungry at the same time that it blocks a complementary hormone that generates satisfaction. In spite of being satisfied, full, you still want to eat more. This is a recipe for gaining weight, and when we don't sleep enough, we accumulate more fat and we lose muscle mass. When we sum all the consequences for the health already mentioned, it's easier to accept a proved conclusion. The sooner your sleep, the sooner your life. Yes, a balanced diet and physical exercises are vital, but now the sleep is considered more important for this combination. Sleeping is the isolated action more effective that can restore your brain and body every day. Here, he's talking about different rhythms, different paces, different styles, different tastes. I like to go to bed early. I like to get up early. And I understand that other people prefer to stay up late at night. I understand. I have many friends who prefer to stay up late at night. This is what they prefer. But I need to tell you, when we sleep at night, we have a better sleep. Because at night, our body and brain release one hormone called melatonin, which is considered the hormone or darkness. When it's getting dark, melatonin is triggered. Unfortunately, with a lot of lights, this has been affected too. So, here he talks about the melatonin. So, why am I reading this to you? Because I want you to have the best of your life. I want you to have a wonderful day. And a wonderful day comes after a beautiful night of sleep. Okay, my dear? But Felipe, I can't go to bed before midnight. Okay, all right. If you can go 11:59, I'll be happy. Let's activate our body because we're awake. Let's move our bodies. Move your body. Move your shoulders. Move your legs. Move your hip. Move your neck. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Up, down, up, down, up, down. All right? Okay. Let's start with our legs today. We're extending our legs together, you and I promise you, you're not wasting your time when you're doing this exercising, this stretching that we're gonna do in 2 minutes, and the breathing we're gonna do in 3 minutes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. All right. Okay. Now, let's clap our hands up there, like this. Let's clap our hands. You were there singing at the stage. I'm playing the guitar, you were singing, and everyone in the crowd is doing this. 1, let's go together. 2, 3, come on. Okay, all right. Okay. Now let's stretch. Stretch up, my friend. You're gonna look up. You're going to cross your fingers and stretch up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, open your arms, open your chest, squeeze your back, look up. The power is up there, remember. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Now we're gonna breathe. And I invite you to breathe together. We breathe in new air. We breathe in pure air. And we breathe out the worries. We breathe out the grudges. We breathe out the negative thoughts that come uninvited. Let's say goodbye to these negative feelings. Come on. Move away. We breathe in, we hold, and we breathe out. Let's go. Together. Breathe in. Once more, let's do it together, you and I. Let's integrate, let's connect, you and I. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. All right. Are you ready? Okay. Let's talk about how we keep growing, how we keep moving ahead. Some of our students are already retired. They're fine. Dona Ilza, one example we have. She is 83. She has Cris, her daughter, who is VIP here with us. Quem sabe um dia a senhora vem aqui para visitar a gente.
Opa, vamos combinar. Isso. Próximo passo.
Eu gosto muito de te ver. Você faz parte da minha família.
E eu faço, com a graça de Deus. Estamos aqui conversando. A Cris, a filha da Dona Ilza, que conheceu as nossas aulas no período da pandemia. E agora nós estamos tendo a alegria de conversar aqui. A Rosana organizou junto com a Cris. E a Dona Ilza e eu estamos aqui curtindo esse papo, né, Dona Ilza?
Muito obrigada, viu, gente? Você, Felipe Dib, você, a sua moça que ajuda você.
A Rosana.
A Rosana, obrigada.
A gente quer agradecer por todo o empenho, todo o carinho, tudo certo, fui na corrida.
Tudo isso, meu Deus.
Obrigada.
Pra quem podia imaginar que eu ia falar Felipe Dib assim, ó. Estou muito feliz, muito. Porque eu sempre pensei assim, um dia se ele vier aqui em São Paulo, se eu tivesse contato,
Lógico.
eu tenho que já sair em algum lugar público, eu ia querer conhecer ele.
Lógico.
Não conhecer, não.
Lógico.
Mas agora que bom que eu já te vi assim, meu Deus.
Agora você tá me devendo falar o que é pra eu te mandar de presente de aniversário.
Você falar com você já é um presente assim que não tem preço.
She has Amira, her granddaughter, who is going to study here with us too. She's fine, she's happy, she's fulfilled, right, Dona Ilza? But she wants to activate her brain. She wants to see things differently. She wants to think with clarity. And when we keep studying, we have these advantages. Remember, you are not alone. You are never alone. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. We're talking about the expansion of English around the world and mainly the plans we have for the next years in our career, in the market, nowadays with technology, with artificial intelligence. What will the market be now on? I'm gonna share with you this video and we're gonna watch something that can change our lives. When we understand, my friend, when we understand that we have the power to improve our lives, we just take off. It all starts inside us, trust me. No matter where we are, no matter where we have come from, the most important thing is having a positive energy and the decision to walk ahead, step by step, but to walk ahead. Let's enjoy this video together. I'm going to translate the video to you and I pause and we talk about it. Let's enjoy it together.
But I will tell you, the step that'll change your life if you're going through grief is at a 6th step. And that 6th step is for you to create something new. If there's one thing I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that we all know is...
He's telling us, create something new. What is this something? It can be a routine. I was telling you right now about the importance of sleeping well. Create a new routine for your sleep. Create the habit of drinking a glass of water after you wake up. Instead of drinking juice, soda, drink water. God is perfect. He would not invent the most precious things with a tag, with a price tag. No. Water. Create a positive habit. Create something new. Because as Tony Robbins is saying, everything in life changes. Everything in life changes, my friend. And it's good. This is good. Because we grow with it. When things change, we grow, we adapt, we flex, we fit. Let's keep watching it.
And everything ends. That can sound depressing. Our lives end, everything ends, but when something ends, something new begins if you look for it, if you create it. So what we want to do here is see if we can't retool ourselves for this environment.
He's saying, everything changes, everything ends. And if we take action, something new is born. This something is whatever we decide it to be. What do you want? Felipe, right now, I want to have more freedom. Great. What are the habits we can cultivate so then you enjoy more freedom? Felipe, right now, I want to have more time. Great. We all have 24 hours a day. How can we be more productive? These days, I'm doing my best to avoid cell phone because I was spending too much time with things that are not productive. And I said, no, stop. What is this bringing to my life? The algorithms, the robots online, they always offer things we like, okay? When you scroll the Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, they always show us what we like. In my case, they are always showing me cattle, beautiful women. That's true. It is what it is. And then when I stop and I admire that beauty, that blessing, they understand that they should offer me more of that content. And if I don't take care, if I'm not careful, I start to cultivate things that will not be productive. Same happens to you, my friend. Same happens to you. No, Felipe, but I don't like this kind of thing. Great. You like what? Gossip. Okay, here it is. You like what? Cars. Here it is. You like what? Machines. Here it is. You like what? Humor. Jokes. There you have it. So, we must be careful. And Tony Robbins is saying, we can retool ourselves for this new environment. If I choose to have more freedom, I need to be able to navigate this environment. Let's keep watching.
When I say retool ourselves, what I really mean by that is, if you've ever seen a race like the Le Mans race, a 24-hour race, or they have some desert races in the Sahara Desert, if you have the greatest car in the world, the best car, Mercedes, whatever it is, and you try to do the 24-hour Le Mans or the Baja 1000 or the Dakar 9,300 miles, it's 12 days in the Sahara Desert, 75 people have died. I don't care how great your car is, you've got to retool it for this environment. You're going to have to retool your patterns in your own mind and body so that when things look terrible, you can still move forward. And it's not some BS positive thinking. I don't believe in positive thinking, just so you know. I believe in energy. People see me and on stage, there's 20,000 people in a stadium, they're jumping, and they think, oh, it's rah-rah positive thinking. I've never been into it. Think of it as there's two worlds you got to master. The external world and the internal world.
All right. He's talking about our ability to adapt. Our ability to, as he say, retool ourselves to fit the environments we want to be in. We have a Forever VIP student, Shirley Marks, and she decided to be healthy. After losing her husband, Marks, good friend of mine, he passed away. Rest in peace, my master Marks. After having this kind of setback, Shirley decided to be healthier, and she started to go to the gym. I will call Shirley. Let's see if she can answer the phone. Let's see if she can answer the phone. I hope she answers the phone. Unfortunately, she didn't answer. Probably she's busy. But let me send her a message. Hello, my friend Shirley. I'm here recording the class and talking about you. What's your advice for people who want to start going to the gym? Tell me. Let's see what she says. If she answers by the end of this class, I share the audio with you. Okay. Shirley decided to be healthier and she started going to the gym. And when she started going to the gym, she started to see the people around her and the environment. And she started to change her clothes. Now she has the legging. Now she's doing pull-ups. She's doing push-ups. Shirley retooled herself. And Tony Robbins is talking about the internal world and the external world. I'm sure he's gonna say, we cannot control the external world. We can influence the external world with our attitude. But the internal world, my friend, it's up to us. Let's keep watching it.
The external world you can't control, but you can influence. But the internal world, you can have absolute control of what you think, what you feel, and most importantly, what you do. And that's where the results of your life come from.
All right. Now, I ask you, what do you think about? How do you feel when you take care of yourself? What can you do to feel and to think better? Three, two, one. Hello, my friend. The continuing education also has to do with the experiences we proactively have. With time, we tend to do the same things, going to the same places. This is me in life. I love my routine, I do the same things, I go to the same places. But if we try new things, if we test new experiences, if we have the courage to do new things, we keep activating our brain. We keep seeing new ideas and thinking about new possibilities. Think about it. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. We're talking about the plans we have, the market ahead, the continuing education, the professional training. And I'm telling you about the importance of developing yourself. Develop yourself first. Felipe, but I don't want to be selfish. If you want to be generous, you need to be productive. That's why I'm telling you to develop yourself first. I want to help my kids, me too. I want to help my family, me too. And we don't need to win the lottery to do that. No, we need to develop ourselves. By doing what? By developing our own skills. By taking good care of our health. We were watching a film right now, and Tony Robbins was saying, please control what you think about. please take care of how you feel. Pay attention to what you do. These three verbs, think, feel, do. Sometimes a negative thought comes to our mind. Things related to grudges, things related to jealousy. And I say aloud, get out. You don't belong here. And I am doing my best to think with clarity. What are my plans? I sit down and I write, and you've seen my notebook. I write a lot to calm down, to organize my thoughts. When I think better, I start to feel better. And then I do what I need to do. But look, sometimes the sequence is not think, feel, do. Sometimes we need to get up and do what we need to do. And then we will feel better. And then we will have better thoughts. Sometimes, my friend, we need to do what we need to do. At the beginning of the class, you saw the scene of this event I was translating. And the author said, look, guys, don't tell me I'm doing my best. No, do what you should do. He said, boom. We should do what we should do. Sometimes this I'm doing my best is an excuse. We don't need that. You and I, thank God, we don't need that. I'm gonna share some content with you as a gift, as a bonus, because today we're finishing one cycle of these classes. Enjoy it. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. The power of love. You might be thinking, love and business? Feeling and business? Yes. Yes. Bill Campbell made it very clear that you must build love, affection, union in your business. You must care about people. When bad things happen, you must be there, present. Once you have your team or community, the most important are the connections among people in the group. These connections are made of mutual affection and a common good. Build communities in and out of your work. A place is much stronger when people are connected. Be generous with your time, with your connections, with your resources. Hello, my friend. We're talking about continuing education. We're talking about lifelong learning. We're talking about this concept of retooling ourselves to be useful these days. This is one key, one question we can ask ourselves. How can I be useful to other people? How can I add value to people's lives? One key that I cultivate in my life is cultivating good habits. When you and I cultivate good habits, we tend to become better people. Our positive habits of doing the right thing, of taking care of ourselves, of keeping our word, of doing more than we receive for. These positive habits, these good habits, will make us better people. And right now, my friend, the world wants to have virtuous people. Every company I know is looking for productive, honest people. Everyone is looking for good people who respect the hierarchy of the company. People who admire and learn with others. People who are humble to accept the mistakes and say, I'm sorry. Can I try again? I'm sorry. Can you help me? Remember this. We will be learning until the day we die, because you and I know progress means happiness. We want to be better. We want to improve ourselves. Yesterday, I was rude with my dad. Men, it was the first time of my life I was rude with Dad. And that hurt me in a way that I was sad. I was rude with him. I talked in a bad way. I was asking him to be careful when he talked to me, to be respectful, and suddenly I was rude with him. Man, how sad I was. I went to the office, I worked, I left work, I went to Dad's home again, and I said, sorry, Dad, pardon me. I spent the whole day sad, thinking about how wrong, how negative, how incorrect, how rude I was with you. Pardon me, I love you so much. I'm sorry. And Dad said, that's okay. But that hurt me so much. Why did it hurt me? Because I knew I was wrong. And we always know when we are wrong, because we have the divine inside us. We have this spark inside us. When we do wrong things, we know. But how do we avoid these things? By cultivating positive habits. And one habit that I need to cultivate is to listen quietly. Listen. But the other person is rude. Listen. But the other person is wrong. Listen, my dear. I'm talking to myself. Listen. Now you tell me, what are other two habits that we need to cultivate if we want to keep growing? Comment here. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Yes, we're finishing one more class. Congratulations. Yes, I'm grateful. I'm happy. Because progress means happiness. You were growing. You were learning new skills. Today, we talked about the challenges of the market. What will jobs be like in the future? What will be the demand like? My friend, I can tell you, if you know how to communicate well, if you know how to understand people's feelings, you will have a job anytime you want. Understanding each other is more important than knowing technology. I promise you. We talked about the importance of learning new things. How important it is to keep learning, to keep growing, to keep having new ideas. And I showed you Dona Yusa, one of our students. She's an example. I shared a video with you with Tony Robbins, this amazing coach. Let's call him a coach. This amazing human being, talking about this step to win in life, which is retooling yourself. When he says retool yourself, what is he telling us? He's telling us, look, keep learning, be open, be flexible. Be flexible. Understand new ideas. Accept the advantages you have. Welcome the English language in your life. I was telling you at the beginning of the class, when you have English, you have the world. You have the key to open the doors of the world. Come here. I want to show you an image and then a video. Come here. Check this image here on my screen. Can you see this image? What can you see there? You're going to tell me, Felipe, I'm seeing a road. If I'm driving, I cannot pass the other car because there's a continuing line showing me that I don't know what's coming next. That's the point. We don't know what's coming next. We never know what we will have tomorrow. But we can be prepared. We can do our best to improve our skills for unexpected events and also for the beautiful opportunities that come up for the ones who are prepared. Now, I'm going to share with you this video of this amazing lady. She's 90 years old. Look how pretty she is. Listen to this wisdom.
How old are you?
I'm 90 years old. I have 3 secrets, which I would like to tell you, because young people are always in a hurry to live life and don't necessarily take good care of themselves. First rule that I have is to move your body well. The second rule is to feed your body well. And then the third rule, which is the most important one of all, rest your body well.
What life lesson would you pass on to the younger generation?
Life lesson, never quit. Have a bucket list. Make sure you make your life interesting. I was 60 years old when I was offered a job in Europe, and my number one on my bucket list was to live in Europe. Always have a goal, and if you have a setback, just wait, because good things come and bad things come, but the bad things do pass, and you can just open another door.
What's still on your bucket list?
Oh, unfortunately, I can't do what's on my bucket list at my age. I wanted to go to Greenland or Iceland or Alaska to see the Aurora Borealis.
The Northern Lights?
Yes, the Northern Lights.
Wisdom, pure wisdom with this beautiful lady. What is she telling us? She starts saying, well, I'm 90 years old, and I tell you my secret. My secret is eat well, move your body, and rest. Eat, move, and rest. What is she telling us? When she says, eat well, move your body, rest, she's telling us, take care of yourself. This is what she's telling us. Take care of yourself. And then she tells us, never quit. Never quit. Persist. Insist. Then she tells us, have goals. Ah, Felipe, but I don't know. Life is hard. I don't want to have goals. Come on. Come on. If you were here, it's for a reason. And my pleasure in life is to see you growing. Please give me this honor of seeing you growing, shining, having your dreams come true. We're here to serve you. Setbacks, we all have them. But we develop thick skin with the setbacks. You are not alone. You know that. If you want to be closer to us, please be VIP. We're here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.